EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offense...
And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
3rd and long.
Here we go, set. 19 Lions.
Purdy. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Purdy. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to get it done. Not even close to picking up the 1st down. And they will turn it over on downs. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Come on, set. Ready.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw, Purdy. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 58. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Ready. Go. Trap ball 80.
Looks like a design run with Purdy. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
Let's go.
They'll send a tight end in motion. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He slams it in there, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown San Francisco. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
15, 15.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And he is going to score. A pick.
Business. It's highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights that come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me. The numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers. Want the pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters. Call them silverback gorillas. Going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Coach at Comptown. I'm talking that King Richard. This like a movie. I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark. We all bite.
You gambling with your life? Let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary.
Open them wide. Mind if I pull up with a few?
We can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip-hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone.
Come on.
Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you...
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Ford Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
One more time for Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Goes back at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
The Lions called their first timeout. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Value three.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and long. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jair Brown on the tackle.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 for 1.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Jair Brown on the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Hold on. Check.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, it's Montgomery. And he'll take this down to about the 15.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The tackle by Noah Hufanga. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Ball at the 3, second down and goal. One more time with Montgomery. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. That one is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's Purdy on first and 10. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run with Montgomery. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Niners' 43-yard line.
Now Montgomery. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run to the right with Montgomery. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A 2nd down throw for God. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance to the turn stay light. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
Stop the road and you walking. You rest your head still talking. You leave when there ain't no options. Say less, say less. Stop the road and you I can show you how the other half lives. Yeah, I can take you out of this. Get on your grind and take the dive. Can you riddle me this? If a house is just a loan, why not double your chips? Look up a property in your city, then buy it and flip. You just copped yourself a brand new whip. You poor thing, I know you wanna live just like this. Checks to the man and crawl back in the hole. Yo, I can turn the dirt into gold. Just take a little slice of heaven and bring it right back home. The price of easy living is a bit of your soul. No appliances in your kitchen, televisions and phones, and a nice silk sheet set to fold. You poor thing, I hate to see you living so damn cold. Up the hill, falling down to your grave. I can help you carry all that weight. Reach out your hand to me, child, if you want to be saved. Just put $1 in the bucket every day after day and watch your problems, anxiety, struggle, spirit away. And at the end of the road, I know.
Well, it is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Kansas City. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Purdy now to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
I don't need to.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 15 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Mahomes going to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this. Back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Now here's Mahomes. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Mahomes again. That one caught by Rice. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20.
Hey, 43, 15.
No score after one on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2.
Hey, 15. Yellow. 43.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Attack.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Oh, such great concentration. They're going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There are so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Second down and 3. Here's Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Back to throw, Purdy. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Purdy looking to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Working from the gun, Mahomes, flushed out right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. Trotting from and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. This 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. Right.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Mahomes now to throw. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Past the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game.
Eluding the pressure. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Now a 2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now they can't bring him down. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
Yellow.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Hey, ribble it.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now Patrick going to change the play. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Hey, 43.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 36. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Color.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will see. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6.
Attack!
Second and 6.
Come back!
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Pacheco will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Here's Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away.
And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Purdy to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly...
I caught you red-handed, red lips on some, it ain't mine. I should call it off of where we're standing, 'cause girl, you and I don't wanna waste my time. Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you, running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I wanna confess you. I got one question, what would you do